Hello, how's everybody doing today? Welcome, 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 everybody. Happy Saturday. I'm so excited to be with you guys. So, I have TikTok over here, I have YouTube over here, I have a new setup, you guys. I absolutely love it. Matter of fact, let me take a picture of it and show it to you guys, okay? Here, let me grab my other phone. I want you guys to see my new setup. And it's really cool. It wasn't expensive, but TikTok, you're not held up by scotch tape anymore. And I really like the lighting. So I'm going to let you guys see what it looks like. Ready? I'm going to let you see my view. So I have my microphone here. These lights are really amazing. I'll show you what they look like. Anyway, I'm gonna show it to you guys because it's really cool. Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing today? Hey, Natasha, how are you, my friend? And so I'm gonna show you this new setup. And it was really affordable, right? But it's really nice because I no more have I have lights, but I don't have like lights shoving in my face right now. Hello, Brian. How are you, my friend? And so, yeah, great to see you, my friend. And so it's cool. Anyway, I'm going to share that with you guys because you can see what my view looks like, right? So this is my view, right? This is what I'm looking at. See these lights, but they're tilted so they're not in my face. They're really cool. Isn't that awesome? I love it. It's my new Amazon setup. Hey, Karen, good morning. How are you? How are you doing? Okay, so let's go. Let's talk today. Hey, April, how are you, my friend? Watching from Australia. I love it. I love it. So, hey, Sam, good morning. So, you guys, I have TikTok here. I have YouTube here. How cool is that? That we literally can hang out together all over the world off of free platforms. Remember that free platforms. You can find your customers for free online, you guys. So, what I need you to do, first of all, is let me know where you're watching from because this is a part I love. I love this part because I literally have people all over the world that jump on here. And I will go live one day and I will have every single state covered in the US and many different countries. And I love that. So look that we have Kentucky, we have Florida, we have South Africa. Did I miss Indiana, California, Missouri, Alabama? Hey, Ashley, how are you, my friend? South Africa, Pennsylvania, another South Africa, Texas. Love it. Isn't that fun? I mean, you think about it. How cool is that? That we literally can just hang out. Alabama. I love that, Karen. Georgia, Florida, Texas. Over here, we have South Texas, Maryland, West Virginia, Louisiana, Australia. Isn't it so cool? Yeah, I will share. Yeah, I will put it inside the community, my lights, because guys, they were really cheap. And I like, and I don't have no more like bright light. And you know what's cool? Look at this. When I show my screen, there's no lights. Have you guys noticed that sometimes you like see the lights on my board when I show, not my screen, when I show you my board, there's no more lights on it. So I'm actually impressed with my setup. Anyway, so I can't give you the mic information because I didn't buy it. Mike got it for me. It was a gift he got me. I think Valentine's. That shows you our relationship, right? Guys get their gals flowers. He gives me a mic because of the echo. Oh, bless his heart. I love that so much. Yes, it is awesome stuff. I will get, and then guess what else it did? So it removed. Oh, did I show you how my phone was held up? I know that's us, right? Let me see. Did I show you in here? Oh yeah. Like, you guys, this is how my phone is being held up now. It's really cool. So I can even like move it around too. There's no light attached to it. It's really awesome. But those lights, for those of you that just jumped on, so there's my mic I'm using, right? This is the view I'm looking at right now, right? So there's the mic I'm using. But these lights, but they're directing down, so they're not in my face anymore. It's so nice. It was cheap. I don't know, they were pretty cheap. Hey, Dean, how are you? Oh, you are welcome. Thank you guys for believing. I love it. Yes, Peggy, no more scotch tape. I don't have any scotch tape on. So, first of all, I got to let you know I didn't go live with my dad yesterday. I know, dang it. It was so busy yesterday by the time they got here and people were here and they were hanging out with my grandkids and my kids. And then we had to go to my son's track meet, and then we went out to eat, and I just didn't have time, right? So anyway, they'll come back and he'll go live. Dang it. I know they were. Oh, you like that respond to that video? Or you're talking about today's 90-day video? I recommend before you guys bounce off, most if you're on TikTok, before you leave, go watch the video I just did. I just responded to a question of a gentleman, and it was quite interesting to me. So it's a good aha moment, mostly if you're inside my community. This is the power of understanding who your perfect customer is, right? Because this guy kind of came at me about, I'm flaunting, kind of flaunting and arrogant with my success. And I'm like, no, 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 no. That's me taking the temperature of my audience, right? Because if somebody thinks me sharing my success is flaunting, they're not my perfect customer. And I love that. And that gives you guys the ability to block me. So you never got to see me again. And I love that even more. Please, if you're not interested in me, block me. Please block me, because then you're going to help the algorithms find my perfect customers, right? When I was looking for a mentor, I needed two things. Two things is all I needed. Somebody that was doing a lot better than me. Somebody that when I looked at their success, it created a lump. I'm like, mm. You know that lump you get sometimes? That's what I needed. That was the first thing I needed with a mentor. Somebody that would, because I wanted to learn from them. I wanted to grow from them, right? That was the first. And the second is, will you punch me, not coddle me? I can't be coddled, because coddled would keep me safe. I need somebody that I actually get off of a training and I feel a little bruised, right? Because I needed to hear it. Those were the two things. She's very expensive. Matter of fact, her 1% club, it's more than what most people make in a year, by the way, but you can't even get in it till you make 100K. Now, is that flaunting that she says that? No, no, no. That's what fired me up. So when you hear me say I've made $1 million in 17 months, that's not to flaunt. That's to take your temperature. And for you that see that and you see the success my community's having, I want you to be like, let's go. How do I get that? So I'm sharing that with you because you guys, when you decide to start building an online business or any business, not everybody's going to see your vision. And that's 1000% okay. Never, ever let anybody else's limiting belief or the vision they have through their eyes hold you back. Get excited when somebody doesn't agree with you. Get excited when somebody doesn't see what you see. That means you're standing for something. And when you stand for something, you'll find the people that agree with you and will want to go on that movement with you. Never tippy toe. Never be vanilla because you're afraid of what other people are going to think. Vanilla doesn't make money. If vanilla made money, Baskin and Robbins, 31 flavors of ice cream wouldn't have 31 flavors in Baskin and Robbins. They would keep the inventory down and just sell vanilla, but they know vanilla doesn't work. Vanilla doesn't attract people in. It's those flavors. It's standing for something. It's having the courage to create I don't know. Let's think of an ice cream right now. I don't know. I don't need ice cream. Oh my gosh. A cheesecake swirl with Oreo. Right? They have the courage to create that, knowing that there'll probably be 80% of people that don't like cheesecake, but the 20% are going to show up and buy it. And then the other ones that don't like cheesecake are going to come with the 20% that do, and they're going to maybe buy another flavor. Do you get what I'm coming from? That's business. That's everything you sell, no matter if you're selling this or no matter if you're selling this. Yeah, look at this. When I can't I do what's called intermittent fasting. You guys are going to learn something about me. So I do what's called intermittent fasting, but I'm supposed to I break my fast usually between 3 and 4 every day. Right? But lately I just been too busy to leave my office. So I'll just grab a handful of these at 3 to 4, and I'll just have a handful of these. I'll down a glass of water and I'm like, let's go. And then I'll eat my first meal with my family between 6 and 7, sometimes 8, depends on my son's running schedule. So anyway, that's what I do. I love these flavors. Guys, just learned a fun fact about me. So that's typically my first meal. Or I'll go grab some fruit or vegetables, but I try to get some fat and brain stuff in. Oh gosh, you like that? Yeah, and it is so true though, right? We get so hung up on what people are saying or don't say or how they feel. Yes, my husband has doubts, but I'm going to prove him wrong. Yes, Karen. Yes. So I got to share a fun fact with you guys, right? You've been the same this week, Sam. I bet you have, right? Now that you're helping out, I bet you have. Traveled yesterday, so I didn't go live. Yep, get that. And so I want to share this with you guys. My parents were in town yesterday. Now, you got to understand, they're in their 80s. Okay. So if you think about them in their 80s, they don't know anything about digital, right? I mean, my mom still has a hard time texting on her phone. Like sometimes she'll send me like this little, it comes in a file or something. Like, how are you even doing this? Anyway, so we're sitting there last night at the restaurant, and my mom's like, just, I don't get what you're doing. Like, this is crazy. And so I'm like explaining it to her, but I can tell it was like a deer in a headlights moment. If you live in Kansas, or Alabama, Kentucky, we have a lot of deer, right? And it was like I could see the deer in the headlights moments with her. And maybe you guys have that as well. Maybe you're like, I just don't understand. So I'm gonna help you understand today. And this is what I did to my mom. I grabbed my phone, okay? And I go, you have a cell phone, right? And she goes, yeah. I said, where'd you get your cell phone? She goes, Verizon. I said, just like me, I got my cell phone at Verizon. She goes, yeah. I said, did Verizon make this? She goes, well, no. And I looked at her and I said, look around this restaurant. And I grabbed the A1 steak sauce. And I go, did BJ's make this? She goes, no. I said, look around the restaurant. And I pointed at their food. I go, did they cook the food, but did they make this steak? Did they make this shrimp? Did they make this potato? Or did they get that from other people? She goes, oh yeah, other people. And I said, what in this business did BJ's make that they personally made? She looked around, she goes, well, nothing. And I'm like, so that's business, right? She goes, yeah. And I said, let's go back to your cell phone. I said, Verizon makes millions off of a phone they didn't even create. She goes, yeah. I said, but Verizon can't make 100% profit off of this because there's materials involved. There's costs involved for materials. There's shipping involved. So they can't make 100%. I said, but do you realize what Verizon can do with this phone? This is the phone that Apple created. Apple took their time, their expertise to perfect the phone and make it really, really, really good. And guess what? Verizon can resell this phone, and Verizon can resell this phone over and over and over again, because you can buy a phone from Verizon, and then when the next best phone comes out, you can turn this back into Verizon, and they give you a little bit, and then Verizon resells it. Now, y'all are sitting there with a phone in your pocket, in your purse, or you're watching me on your phone, and you all have paid for that concept. But for some odd reason, when we go online, people whoop over their head. How is it different? How is it different? I don't even know where I got this lip stuff. They didn't make it. They just bring in other people's products. You guys realize when you stay at a hotel, you paid to stay at a hotel, but they didn't make the bed, right? They bought the products to put in the room that you're paying to stay in. It's no different than anything. So what's the difference of digital? Does that make sense, Heather? It made sense to my 80-year-old parents. So I'm like, I hope you guys all just had an aha moment. It's no different. This phone can be resold over and over again. And Verizon does a really, really good job. What do they call them? Refurbished phones? Right? Isn't that what they call them? But they still sell them over and over again. Nobody calls that a pyramid scheme. They love the fact that they can get a refurbished phone because they're cheaper. They do it with computers. They do it with iPhones. They do it with, what is it called? an iPad. They do it, right? It's the exact same thing. Now, here's the difference. And this is where the world is going. And this is why you guys need to wrap your head around this, or you're going to be known as the dinosaur age. Truth. Okay. The world has gone digital. So what I did is for the last not almost 19 months, I've literally kept every single email that one of my customers has ever sent me. Every email for almost 19 months. I've kept every single email that you guys have asked me. Like when you've gone inside my system to learn more, I've kept every single email from you, every single question. And guess what I did? I filled in the gaps. I would literally create content and create content inside my community to help fill those gaps in. And I started doing this and I started doing weekly calls for my community. And my gosh, success started happening. I'm talking insane success. I'm talking numbers I can't even fathom success because they were coachable, but I started filling in the gaps. And so I thought about this. Well, it's been in my head for the last year, but I didn't feel I was worthy enough. I didn't feel like I could do this. As a matter of fact, I wasn't even going to launch this until July. But my mentor, and when I was at her mastermind in December, she got in my face pretty much and said, why are you holding yourself back? What are you doing? Go launch it now. I still left there scared and not felt that I was worthy, even though I was about ready to hit what I think it was the next month after that I hit my first million. But I still didn't have that belief in myself. I'm only telling you this because an incident that happened with prior products that I was promoting with their awful customer service. And I was like, I can't do that to my customers anymore. I got to provide something that will help people. And that's when I took every single question I've ever had and I literally laid out exactly what you need to be wildly successful. I created it one time and we created an amazing program. And then I added a team so you have 24/7 support, and I launched it to the world. But I allowed everybody inside my community to get what's called the master resale rights on it so they could sell it and make 100% profit because I made it one time. If I give you that product, I don't got to continue. I don't got to do the work. It's already been done. I'm telling you, it's been around forever. You guys just can't wrap your head around it because you're physically not touching a product. We live in a digital world. Do you feel like that when you get your electric bill and now it's all digital? Do you feel like that's a scam? You shouldn't pay it because you don't feel your electricity and you don't even get your bill anymore. It's online. You still pay it. You have no problem with that. You're welcome, Cindy, right? And that's what I'm coming from. So I give my community the ability to take a program that has already created six-figure income earners, and they have the ability to help other people. And inside this program, you guys are going to learn how to launch a business. I give you the launch kit. I give you exactly what you need. The fluff is gone. You get what you need. Launch to profit in 7 days. And then once we get your business launched, I actually give you the complete automated system. This system I give you is free. Your website that is pre-built and ready to go, it's your sales page. It's $29. $29. You know how much it costs to have a $1 million funnel created? Tens of thousands of dollars. You guys get it for $29. I'm sure y'all are going to spend more than that this weekend on doing things that won't change your life, won't teach you passive income, but you get this. Oh, thank you, Karen. Yay. And Karen's not been in the community for very long, and I love that so much. You guys are so awesome. And so you guys get this. Now, why do I give you this system? Because I know how it should convert. because I teach you live. You get access to live and interactive calls. Live and interactive, because I'm going to help you get it to work for you. I'm going to help you feel comfortable. I'm going to help you feel confident. No matter if that's building an invisible empire and going faceless with videos, no matter what that is. So I do live calls. You are trained not only live from me, live and interactive from me, you're also trained from the other 5 and 6-figure income earners inside my community. I think next week I'm going to share something with my community that's even going to save more time. I got to check my emails to see if it's been confirmed yet. Even get my community is going to be so fired up next week after this. Oh my God. Wait, like it's not even going to get better. Like it's even going to save you more time. And people in my community have already been testing it. This is the power of being part of a community. This is it. So you know how to get it to work for you. You just got to follow the people that are having success. But this, I give you this. This is completely free. This system up here can get you to 6 figures in 6 months without it costing you a dime, or 6 figures in a year, whatever your goal is. Right? And so that's what I wanted to create. I wanted you to have like a one-stop shop. I wanted you to be able to, even if you're beginner friendly or if you've had no success online, I want you to get back to the freaking basics. You guys are making this way too hard. I literally walk you through how I've helped. We have 13,000 people in our community. It's not a question if this process works. That's what you can be so rest assured and so fired up when you make that investment to learn these skills, make that investment in you, to never have to look at your bank account again, to never have to settle, to never have to not be unfulfilled. When you make that investment in you, you can walk into the community knowing that it is all in you if you make it work. It's not a question if the process works. The only question is, are you willing to be coachable and following it to get it to work for you? That's the empowering part. And I love that for you, because the moment you're like working on it and you feel a little, your old patterns and your old routines creep back in, all you got to do is look in the mirror and manage your mind and go, no, 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 no. Thousands have already paved the way. If they can do it, I can do it. Do you know there's no one on this entire planet that doubts that you can run a mile in 4 minutes? Not anymore. Not anymore. But they used to. They used to say, no way, no way you can't run a 4-minute mile. No way. Your heart's going to explode. People are going to die. Don't try. Don't do it. People were spewing their limiting beliefs. And he's like, I'm not listening to you. I know my body. It will happen. The moment he did that 4-minute mile, he literally became the person that everybody wanted to be like. And they looked at him and they said, if you can run a 4-minute mile, so can I. And then all of a sudden it happens all the time. All of a sudden they gave a different goal for people to follow. I can promise you right now, you don't need another freaking course. You don't need another course that somebody sold you because they need to buy groceries. You need to be part of a true program where you are trained by people that are having the success you want to have. A course is not going to help you reach your goals and dreams, because that will just help you have another treadmill moment. You know what I mean, right? By the treadmill moment, you get excited, you buy something off of an emotion, but it never leaves your computer, because 3 days later, that emotion is gone. Or worse yet, you're excited, but somebody that you really love and care about comes in and says, oh, what are you doing? You can't do that. Don't work. And they spew their limiting belief on you. And then all of a sudden, you're in your environment and you're like, well, maybe they're right. Maybe they're right. That's why you need to be in a community, because the moment that person that doesn't see your vision says that to you, you just go right into the community and you just go to the wins and you read, or you plug into one of our live calls, and you're going to get off and they'll be like, oh, I got this. I got this. If they can do it, I can do it. I will be one of Michelle's millionaires. Yes, Karen, I 1000% believe that, my friend. Yes. And that's the power of a community. That's the power of community. You guys need to be part of a thriving community, not one that people push you in, one that people invite you in and you can plug in and reach your goals and dreams. That's why I created this, because I do not want you just floundering out there anymore. I don't want you trying to go through a course and not understanding it. One of the biggest things I've learned in my almost 19 months of doing this was questions are always the answer. The people in my community that had the biggest aha moments, that had the biggest wake up calls, were the people that were asking the questions. And then I would give them a different perspective or different spin on it. They would do a little bit of a pivot shift. They would discover their blind spots, and woo, the daily pay started coming in. That wouldn't have happened if they just had a course, because you don't know what your blind spots are. Just like one-on-one coaching is not really the best thing for you. That's to keep you in your comfort zone, by the way. That's to keep you playing safe, because you're too intimidated to ask questions in front of other people. But I can promise you, or if you're in coaching of a group of 4, 5, 10, 20, or a lot, you will learn more from the questions that they ask, and you will discover your blind spots that you didn't even know you had. How can a one-on-one mentor discover your blind spots if you don't even know what they are? I think my mentor, she never does one-on-one. We always are in a group, which I learn more from listening to the other people ask questions than I do. I think it's $150,000 an hour, no, for 30 minutes to talk to her. And you can't talk to her about managing your mind. It's about getting your system to work. She only does that other part in group. Success leaves clues, by the way. So I'm telling you what, if you are just purchasing a course and you're thinking it's going to work, you might make some money, but what are you looking to make? But the time you're going to spend. So back to the Legacy Builder program that I'm introducing you to today. Back to that, you guys, I wanted to create a program that would show you how to add multiple income streams without you taking more time. Like, I'm sitting there hanging out with my parents yesterday. We were on my back porch, and my dad kept on seeing my watch, and he kept on seeing this stripe purple come across. And he finally grabbed my watch. I think one just did, matter of fact, yeah. And he's seen that, right? And he's like, "What is that?" I'm like, "That's a payment." So he started paying attention to that. He goes, I'm literally, you guys remember, this is from a perspective of an 80-year-old, right? He's 81 or I don't know. Anyway, he goes, we've been hanging out for a few hours now. I've lost count of how many times you got that ding. That's what you call it, the ding, right? He goes, back in my day, you know what a ding was called? A ding. I don't know. Anyway, I wish he would have gone live. Dang it, we'll figure it out. But anyway, he goes, I watched that. He goes, how much have you made just this time we've been hanging out? So I picked up my phone and I calculated $3,000. He goes, you made $3,000 just hanging out with us. He goes, you didn't get on the phone with anybody. I went, mm-hmm. He goes, you don't got to give him anything? And I'm like, mm-mm. Look, another one just came in. So you guys have watched two since I've been talking to you. But he goes, and you don't got to get on the phone with anybody? I'm like, mm-mm, it's all automated. He was sitting there just trying to wrap his head around it. He goes, why wouldn't everybody want to do this? So me, questions are the answer, right? I said, why do you think? He goes, because they don't believe they can. And he pointed out my shirt. He goes, is that why you have the Hope Dealer shirt on? I said, yes. But I'm telling you, you guys, that's what I'm telling you. And it's like, yeah, I know. But that's what he's like, they don't believe they can. He goes, why wouldn't everybody want to do this? And it's the truth. You don't, because you don't think you can. And I told him, I said, that's exactly why I've created this Legacy Builder program. I said, because I want to give people hope again. I want people to truly get out of that chaos and the mass confusion they've created in their head because they've wasted so much time. I was there, my friend. So much time Googling and watching YouTube videos, thinking that you can make it work for you by watching a YouTube video over and over and over. Look, another one just came in. See, I can't make this stuff up. 3 since I've been talking to you, and I'm talking to you, and I don't got to do anything. It's all automated. They get immediate access to everything. Those 3 people that just bought from me can have an online automated business up and going today. What if one of them follow my Launch to Profit in 7 Days program? And what if they got a $900 customer this weekend? What can you do this weekend to make $900 directly into your bank account? What can you do to make $900 next week? That's what I'm telling you about. The world is going digital. Why not you? Why not you wanting to learn these skills? So I wanted to get people out of the searching and Googling and YouTube. And let me give you a great perspective right now. I want you to think about the time you learned to ride a bike. Did you just get on the dang bike and somebody kind of held it and directed you? Or did you sit for hours, for days, for weeks, and watched YouTube videos of how to ride a bike? Did you sit for hours, days, and weeks, and did you read books of how to ride a bike? Or did you get on the bike and somebody kind of supported it and held it for you? Or did you get on a bike that had training wheels, but somebody was beside you supporting you? You didn't just sit and watch video after video. Do you think you're going to learn more from riding a bike, from getting on the bike? Or are you going to learn more from reading books and watching the same videos over and over again, thinking that's going to give you the confidence and courage to get on the bike? You got to get on the bike. Y'all know that answer. You got to get on the bike. But you need that mentor to guide you getting on the bike. And that's what our program is for. It will teach you how to learn and earn at the exact same time. Learn and earn. That's the whole process. So we have the launch kit, Launch to Profit in 7 days. Go through it. I think you're going to be really happy and feel great about the idea of learning how to build that brand, learning how to build that email list, because email equals income, my friend, and learning how to automate a business, learning how to track customers to you. Oh my gosh, that's an introvert's dream come true. Complete introvert's dream come true. Because you never have to go find a customer. You never have to DM anybody. TikTok, I will not DM you. If you're getting a DM from me, please be safe. It's not me. I don't do crypto. I don't do WhatsApp. I don't do Telegram. There's just a lot of lazy and unethical people out there that will pretend to be me because, you know, when somebody's going really fast, they'll try to piggyback off of that success and take advantage of you. Be safe. You want to hang out with me? You want to talk to me? Go right here. I was tired of making my boss rich. Yes, Karen. But right here, dailypaybusiness.com. That's the best way to talk to me because you'll get an email from me. Reply to that email. Then you know 1000% you're talking to me. And if you want to learn about the Legacy Builder program I'm sharing with you right now, it's right here. You're going to learn about the blueprint inside of it because that's the next step, right? We're going to launch your business. Then I'm going to teach you how to make passive daily pay income. Passive daily pay income. You're going to learn step by step what you need to do to make passive daily pay income. The best way to do it is, ready? Have a proven system to follow so I can help it convert for you so you can get that predictable income stream coming in. You're not going to be floundering out there online anymore, wasting your time. Floundering is a time sucker, and you can never get that time back. Structure equals freedom. I'm going to show you how to be very good with your 2 hours a day, income earning activities in 2 hours a day. I'm going to show you how to be really, really good with that. So you can drive results back to this. So it starts working for you. And I'm going to cover this for you, how well it works and how we can help it, right? I'm going to be one of your 6-figure income earners. Yes, I love that so much. You guys are awesome. You got to claim it and you got to talk about it and you got to say it because then you'll start believing it, right? And then when you can start believing something, you're open to receive it and you'll become a magnet to it. It's no different than anything. Have you never listened to football players before a game? they'll get in that huddle and they do that chant and somebody fires them up and yes, yes, they go, we're going to win. They know they're going to win that game. They know they're going to win that game. They don't just kind of, oh, let's stretch. Oh, let's stretch. Let's go sit on the side. No, they get together. They huddle. They set themselves up for success. You got to claim what you're going to make. You got to claim it. You got to claim it, just like every sport does. What do they do during, like right now, the March Madness is going on here in the United States, right? What do? They get in those huddles and they get each other going. They get in the winning state. And it's hard. It's hard to get in that winning state when you're by yourself, my friend. It's hard when you're just in your normal environment that got you where you are. That environment is there and you're used to it. So you have old patterns, old routines that will keep you safe, even though you know you were built for more. That's why I created this community and a program to remind you that you were built for more. You were built to win, because I'm going to teach you to expect to win. And the first step in expecting to win is claiming it. It's the first step. And so again, we're going to show you how to launch your business, walk you through step by step. And then the next, I'm going to show you how to create passive daily pay. And then once you get a predictable income stream coming in, I'm going to help you master digital marketing skills so you can learn how to have a reoccurring income. You got reoccurring bills. Why not earn reoccurring income? And then I'm going to show you how to really design your life, because by the time you're getting this coming, you're going to want to change your generational wealth, because you know you were built for more. You know your family was built for more. You know you're capable of more. And that's when I'm going to help you create that legacy for your family, whatever that legacy is. Why not? Why not go for what you know you're capable of? Why not make sure when you are taking your last breath that you have no regret, you have no what ifs? Why not, when you're gone and a century later, your family's talking about what you left them, what you created, how you raised their standards of what is possible in the world? Why not? Why make your life end that you delivered no value to the world? All you did was work at a job you were miserable at, and you watched Netflix movie and you repeated that every day, and you literally were never fulfilled. Do you want to end your life that way? Because I don't think anybody does. I wish people would actually look in the mirror and realize what a honor it is that we get to be alive. You thought about that? We're here. We get to be alive, and we take it kind of for granted. Why not go all out? Why not show yourself what you're capable of? Why not? Why not? I'm just curious, why not? So I'm your hope dealer. I'm going to help you see that you were built for more. I'm going to help you see that you were built for win. I'm going to help you get out of those limiting beliefs that you have, get out of those fears that you have. I'm going to help you do that. I'm going to show you how to learn and earn at the exact same time. And then in the legacy builder, I'm going to show you how to take your purpose and your passion and create something out of that. So you, my friend, can make your first million. Do you want to be your first, have generational wealth for your family, and be the first millionaire that you did through online business where you have more time with your family? How cool is that? You guys got to understand, when I went on my journey, one thing I've always wanted to do as a mom was be able to travel and make memories with my kids. My mom still talks about trips we did when I was 9. She remembers them like they were yesterday, but she didn't remember last night at the restaurant that she ordered a dessert, because that's not impactful. They gave her the dessert. She goes, "Oh, this looks good. Did I order this?" For yeah. She goes, "Oh, okay." Because it wasn't impactful, right? You just loosely order the dessert and you keep on going on in the conversations. But you ask her about that one trip, and I think I was 9, she'll talk to you about it in complete detail. So I've always remembered that. I'm like, man, I don't want to have kids that we watch TV and we repeat the same things and we have these insanely boring routines. That's not me, never has been. I knew I was always built for more. I didn't know how I was going to achieve that. This is how I achieved it, and learning these digital marketing skills. And so we love traveling as a family, and we traveled a lot. And then in the year of 2023, we traveled every single month. Oh, thank you for the love, Karen. We traveled every single month. I want to pay for my grandbaby's college. Yes, Karen. Yes, I love that. Yeah. Yeah, I just want to be a mom in general, but can't afford it. You can now. You can now, Ashley, and I love that so much. I'm so glad you're here. But we traveled every month in 2023. There was 2 months, we were only home 6 days total. Nicholas inside the community always laughs. He goes, I think Michelle's allergic of her living room. She's always got to leave, right? No, it's like, I just got to make those memories with my children. And that's what we talk about. We talk about the trips and talk about the places we're gone. My son's a runner, and so he runs every weekend, right? So we are gone every weekend with him running. And the moment he gets done in San Antonio, Texas, we have like 8 days or something. Then we head to Hawaii for 2 weeks. I'm taking my kids to Hawaii for 2 weeks. I'm sharing this with you guys because never in my wildest dreams 19 months ago did I ever think I could say any of this, what I just said to you. But I knew I wanted that. And I knew I was willing to try something to figure out how to have that, because I didn't want to have the regret. I didn't want to end my life going, man, what if, man, if only. I didn't want to say that. I didn't, and I don't want you guys to either. So that's why I created this Legacy Builder program. So you have a community, a safe place to be in. So if you want to go in there right now and type in, I want to be a millionaire. I want to do this. I want to do this. I want to do this. You're going to have hundreds of people comment, you got this. You can do it. You're in the right place. That's what I wanted to provide for you. So you show up and create that life you've always dreamed of. Be that person in your family that makes that impact, that builds the legacy, that becomes the hope dealer for generations to come. What kind of hope dealer do you want to be in your family? The one that sees you watch TV every night and fall asleep in what's it called, a lazy chair or recliner, whatever, I don't know. And that's what they see. Your kids walk by and that's what they see? Or do you want them to see you impacting lives? Do you want them to see you making a difference? Do you want them to see you and them sitting on a computer, scheduling trips or scheduling being able to help more people, help more in the world? What do you really want? Because I can show you how to get all of that and get your time back. The world is going automated. I want to be a millionaire. Yes. Yes, I go live every day at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Yes. The world is going automated. Why not you? Yes, you can do this. Love it. Claim it, you guys. Yes. Show up for that version of you. And that's why I created this Legacy Builder. I will create 1,000 six-figure income earners inside of my program, inside of my community. I will create 1,000 millionaires. Would you like to be one of them? Just be coachable. Just be consistent. Just plug in. Did anybody watch today's video of okay, so right now you guys, we're going on a 90-day run. I'm walking you through how to make 30K in 90 days. Now, some of my OGs that already got some momentum going are going for 100K in 90 days. And so I do a daily video every day that gives you action steps. And today's video was all about discovering those patterns that you have that are helping you reach your goal quicker, or those patterns that you have that are pulling you away from the goal. That's what you can expect from me every day. Yep, I show up here online every day, except when I don't have a voice. That was the craziest thing ever last week. You guys, I never want to lose my voice again. I'm more grateful to have a voice than I ever have before. But I show up every day online for you, but I show up every day for my community with a daily video that will drive towards results. Can you imagine you waking up every day and you have a video that will get you closer to your goals and dreams? That's what you get inside our community. One-time investment for the program. One time. And one-time investment to get access to your website that comes with that program. It's your sales page. You get access. I'm going to show you how to brand you. One time. Everybody has a TV in their house, or you have electronics or things in your house, or you're holding a phone that costs more than this program. I love the affordability of it. Matter of fact, it was quite interesting because my mentor, the coach that I kind of coach with, he's seen it and he looked at me and he goes, "This is ridiculous." And I'm like, "What do you mean it's ridiculous?" He goes, "We have people in our coaching program that charge $2,000 a month to be in a program that gives them less than what you provide for people." He goes, I think you're discrediting how much you're really worth. So I looked at him. Well, I didn't look at him. Well, I kind of did. It was through Zoom. And I said, no, you don't understand my vision. I'm not looking for the people that can only afford a $36,000 a month program. I'm here to attract the families that never want to take that calculator to the grocery store. I'm here to provide something affordable for them. I'm here to attract the families that want to retire early so they can travel and make more memories. Or I want to attract the families like Karen that wants to pay for her grandbaby's college. I want to attract the people like Cecilia that was driving a pray car. She had to pray when she got in her car. She called it her pray car. She had to pray when she got in it. She had to pray that it would start. She had to pray that it would get her daughter to school. She had to pray that it would start to pick her daughter up. She called it her pray car. I created a program for them, for people like that, so they can get rid of that pray car. She was able to pay cash for a car. She was able to change her zip code of her daughter. She's a single mom. And she lives in South Africa. And now she's got a view of the ocean. I remember on one of the mentoring calls, she said that she could see the whales out there jumping. But a year before that, she was broke and driving a pray car and hoped it would start. That's why I created the Legacy Builder, to deliver hope to people just like me. If I would have had this program when I started having kids, do you know how many more memories I would have had? Do you know how many more moments I would have had? Do you know how much less pressure I would have had? You know how much less guilt I would have had? So I will show up every day to get you guys to borrow my belief so you don't have guilt. You don't have to settle. I think of you every day when I'm putting something inside the program or we're changing something. It's like, how can I help them be able to do something this weekend and I have to look at their bank account and look at how many bills they have left and that they could literally go and do the things that they want? How can I help them be the best role model for their kids or their grandkids because they don't got that financial pressure on them? They actually have a consistent, predictable income coming in, because I can promise you, when you have daily pay coming in, you walk and feel and talk a little bit different. I can't tell you how many moments I've been having conversations with my kids that I was not present. I was there, but if my phone went, I had to look at my phone, because what if it could have been a customer? This is 2 years ago. I was never present. I was always worried because if somebody maybe messaged me, because I had to do the DMs, because I tried to make it work in network marketing where they tell you to DM and they tell you to trade time for dollars. They tell you to be on that hamster wheel because they don't know that there is a better way. So I was never present with my kids. I can't tell you how many times I'd be like, hold on, you guys, I need to check this. This could be a customer. And how many times I had to walk away and I don't remember ever going back. I have to live with that guilt for the rest of my life. So if I can help you not live with guilt like that, help you never have to have moments like that, but be able to have more moments and more money, I will show up every day the best version I can for you, so you realize there is a better way. I will change this this image that we have on this planet that we have to work really, really hard. I worked so hard in network marketing to not make, I make more in one day now, in one day that I used to make in network marketing, working my face off in one day. I can show you how to make more in one day than you do in a week if you're willing to be coachable. And that's why I created this program. I wasn't looking for the people that already had made it. I'm here to help people make it. That's the hope dealer I want to be. And I'm proud of that. And I shared that with him. And he's like, I love it, Michelle. He goes, I love it. I'm like, this is what the digital marketing world is missing. They don't need the hype. They don't need to be sold on something that is not going to help them. They need a program. They need a purpose. They need to have the mentorship. One of the things I'm most excited about, because we truly launched it a week ago, and one of the most things I'm excited about and honored is what the feedback I'm getting in my community of, well, for one, how good it feels to get a $900 ding. I love that for you guys, because 900 for one customer is truly life-changing. But I love the fact that they're loving the 24-hour support. I've hired a team, so you have 24/7 support. I've invested so much into this community, this program, to help everybody be wildly successful. There's more spent. Let's just say, to run what I've created for you, it cost me 6 figures a year. I didn't create something little. I created something that will make 6-figure income earners, that will make millionaires. This is no little program. Yes, you heard that right. Cost me about $140,000 a year to run this program I created, not including all the investments I did to get it going, which is more than the average 2 people make in a year. I didn't create nothing little. I created a program, the Legacy Builder program, to set you up for success. And it will. You just got to be coachable. You got to be willing to follow it. And I love it because it's so beginner friendly, but I also love it because if you've had some type of success, you can just excel through it quickly and have massive success. People that have had some type of success in the industry, if they just go through this and be pretty coachable, you will make 100K in 90 days. If you've not had success in affiliate marketing or network marketing or digital marketing and you follow this, you will love your results. You will shock yourself. And I love that. Yes, I will be one of those 6-figure income earners. Yes, I love that. Yeah, I love our community and our program. Yes. Yes. I'm trying to start learning. I'm locked out. Okay, so again, that's the difference of being coachable and not, you guys. I will promise you something. If you follow the process, it works, right? So you can't get into the community unless you get in through your program. It's really simple. It's really simple. Just follow the process. It's crazy. It would be like me going to school to be a brain surgeon. And I go in on day 1 to be a brain surgeon. And I literally walk up to the professor and I said, I don't want to learn all this stuff. I just want to I want to go tomorrow and be able to cut open a brain. Would anybody ever do that? No. They understand that they got to follow a system. It works. Y'all are trying to eat an apple in one bite. You can't in anything. That would be like, I'm going to get pregnant and the next day the baby's going to pop out. It's the most unrealistic thing. Why do you think it's 9 months? It's not only because the baby's got to grow, it's because mama got to grow. Daddy got to grow. Right? That's why animals can have a baby quickly, because their brain is wired completely different. We got to have the time. It's so wild. I love it, man. It's so cool. The people that literally plug in and literally follow it step by step have massive success so quickly in my community. And I love that. I absolutely love that. Yes. Is the 24-hour support for tech help? It's for everything. It is for our program is hosted in Kajabi. It's for Kajabi help. It's for tech. Right now, there is also in-depth tech calls that you can get on as well, right? But yes. And anyway, if plug in, you guys. Literally, if you're in my community right now, you need to jump off of here right now and you need to go to the pin post and you need to watch the video of the one pin post that talks about all of this, and you need to see the other video. Everything that you need is on the pin post. It's no different than like if you take a college class online. Like my son can click on the calendar and know exactly what's going on. If he doesn't click on the calendar, he'll never know what's going on. And how the hell would he expect to pass that class? It's no different than you guys. But for some odd reason, I love it when you hear the older generation say, the kids these days. I'm over here going, are you kidding me? They're the most coachable. It's the adults these days. They're the ones living in the freaking microwave society. They're the ones that have been at a miserable job for months, years, decades. But then all of a sudden they think they can start an online business. And if they haven't made 6 figures in 1 week, it don't work. They're the ones living in that microwave society. You heard of that before, right? You put a bag of popcorn in the microwave and you're impatient that it takes a minute and 20 seconds to heat up a bag of popcorn. That's the society we live in today. So that's why when I created this program, I tried to do it thinking of you guys in a microwave society. I'm like, 3 minutes, take action, 5 minutes, take action. Now, the launch to profit in 7 days, that is like a 21, 29-minute video, but I break down exactly what to do for 7 days straight. Everything is so easy to go through. People are just rushing. You can't rush success. Why would you want to rush through something and you think you're going to have success off of something you don't understand? Of course not. And that's what I love about our program for the people that go through it step by step. Yes, Sam. I try to make troubleshoot videos short too. Yes. You guys, so here's how awesome our team is. So I hired a team to do 24/7 support inside our community. But because so many people are super uncoachable and they won't go to the pin post, that's just the real truth, right? It is. It's like it's so simple. Like it's crazy how people complicate making money. Like that's the biggest fascinating part for me. So a lot of people will not go to the pin post and see where they can go get support. And so Michelle is the one that I hired, and she hired a team of people. You just hire people that are better than you. And that's what I did. She's a hell of a lot better than me. Right. And so she recognized the patterns in the community that they don't plug in. So she hired people like Sam. She's hired 2 more people. And so Sam will go find all of this and create videos to help you guys and get you back on track. That's what we created. It's pretty awesome. Never in my life seen anything like it. We don't want anybody floundering. We want to create the new patterns with you guys so you have rapid success. You have quick success. And I love that. But plugging in, that's in anything. And you guys can get offended by that. Sorry, but I'm really not sorry. It's no different than anything. If my son went out for basketball, and if he didn't plug into the coach, I would say, that's your problem, dude. Why aren't you plugging in? Like if you go out for basketball and you want to be good at basketball, but you don't do what the coach said, or you try to hurry and rush through it, or you want to skip that exercise the coach said, do you think you're going to have success at basketball? No. What would you say to your child if they were going out for basketball, but they didn't show up for practice, or they didn't do what the coach said, or they told the coach they weren't going to do that, or they didn't pay attention? What would you say? That's a conversation you go have with yourself. Do as I say, not as I do. We don't want to be like that. Be that role model. Show your kids. And I love that. I've gotten 4 people up and running in the last 2 days. Super excited. Yes, because it's always something little, isn't it, Sam? Something little. And I guarantee it's something they just rushed over. But I love that. And thank you so much, Sam. It's so awesome. This is the best community. Everything she is saying is spot on 100%. Yeah, it's awesome. It's so, see, this is what's so great, right? Because people are like, what do you mean you hired somebody better than you? I have been telling you guys since September of 2022, I do not know tech. I do not like tech. I don't want to learn tech. So then what did I do? When I started making money, I was able to spend a lot of money and hire somebody that is an expertise at tech, expertise at customer service, expertise at a platform program. All I have to do is give her the training and my vision, and she helps me. It's the most cool thing. You should see some of our Zooms. Like I will get on and I will just share my vision and where I'm going to take people. And she's like on it. She sees it. She not only sees it, she is so happy to be part of it. She wants to see you guys succeed. And it is so cool to have somebody like that that's like on it. I get it. Oh, I think this training should move here and this needs to come here, on it. That's what I've always wanted, somebody that I can like pour out my vision to. And then I don't got to spend the time on customer support and stuff. I get to spend the time on helping you make six figures. What I'm good at, helping you with your message, helping you with your marketing, helping you master the mindset. I get to do what I'm good at, and Michelle S gets to do what she's good at. And then she's good at hiring people like Sam that, boom, makes it even better. It is the most amazing, better than I ever expected. This launch has totally exceeded my expectations. I can't even imagine when we kind of get the community really understanding that there's 24/7 support and really understanding how easy this is. I can't even imagine where we're going to be in 6 months. I really can't. Like, that's why I'm telling you guys, I already see that I have created 1,000 six-figure income earners. I already see it. And I'm talking, it's going to be one of you that don't even believe that you can make 1,000 a week or 1,000 a month. It will be one of you, because you're going to borrow my belief. You're going to borrow the belief from somebody inside my community, and you're going to look at them or look at me and go, wait, if she can do it, I can do it. If he can do it, I can do it. And you're going to take action and you're going to shock yourself. You are. This industry that we're in, the e-learning industry, e-learning. The e-learning industry in 2019, you guys did $950 million in 2019. Okay, 2019, $950 million. Last year, it averaged $1 billion a day. Right now, it's averaging $1.2 billion a day. It's projected to be a $1 trillion industry in 2027. Do you guys realize how much money is to be made in this industry? Why not you? Why not you? Ask yourself, why not you? Trust me, riding a bike was harder than this. Trust me. If you're a mom listening to me, having a baby was harder than this. If you're a parent listening to me, raising a child was harder than this. Learning how to walk was harder than this. You going to a job that you are miserable at and have to hold your tongue, bite your bottom lip to not say anything is harder than this. A heck of a lot harder than this. This isn't to take time away from your family. The Legacy Builder program is for you to gain more time with your family and gain more money. I have full confidence that there will be people that will jump into my Legacy Builder program and will quickly learn how to make $900 a day, which is $328,000 a year. And with the other income that I'm going to teach them how to make inside their email list, they will make $500,000 their first year. I truly believe it. Call me crazy. I don't care. I don't care. I see it because I know how this process works. I know how I was struggling. I know how I couldn't even see myself making more than $54,000 a year, but something happened and I ended up making $152,000 in 6 months. Because I had something, a blueprint, step-by-step blueprint. I give you a daily passive daily pay blueprint. You have the blueprint. No different than if you were going to go build a home. I live in Kansas, and there's a lot of land here. So when people tell you we're crowded, come to Kansas. It's boring. There's so much open land here. Like, you can literally drive down our road or drive down our freeway for you guys a funny story real quick. I'm going to go from intense to hilarious. So my son's a runner, right? And sometimes kids are what's called red shirt. And they're red shirt, so they don't run with the school, but they can run unlisted, right? And so Yard, he is from Germany or Spain. I don't know. Anyway, and I drove him there, right? And I'm like, because you can't drive on the bus, and I drive him there. And we leave Wichita, Kansas. dinner and he asked if I could stop and get him something to drink. And I do. Well, he gets this big old thing of water and he's drinking it. And we were like 20 miles down the road and he says he has to go pee. And I'm like, Yard, this is Kansas. I don't know when the next truck stop is. He's like, okay, I think I can hold it. We go another 10 miles because Michelle, I can't hold it. I had to pull over on the side of the interstate and he had to just pee. And there's no trees in the middle of the road. And I'm like, no, this is Kansas. There's a lot of empty land. We died. He literally gets back to, I get him to where we're going and he goes up to my son and he goes, I had to pee. And he can hardly speak in English. So anyway, we have a lot of land here. So if y'all think that the United States is crowded, no. Come to Kansas and you're going to see how boring it is. And there's so much land. Anyway, let's say you come to Kansas. There's my funny story for the day. We talk about it all the time. So can you imagine? Poor exchange student comes here and he's with me in the car. He gets all antsy. He has to go pee. And there's you have to watch your gas here in Kansas. Like you better never let your tank go under 200 miles. Might just run out of gas. Anyway, if you go buy land, see, that was totally a squirrel moment. You go buy land, right? You don't just buy the land and go to Home Depot and buy a bunch of wood. What do? You go get a contractor that creates a blueprint and you follow the blueprint. And if you follow that blueprint, you will have a forever home. I can tell you what, I give you the blueprint so you can have a forever business that creates that lifestyle you always dreamed of. You just don't have the right blueprint. Let me see. Are your Zoom calls recorded? Yeah, absolutely. Everything is recorded. Yep, everything is recorded. So absolutely. Yes, I would love to experience an overseas trips. Yes. How awesome. Unless you're in Flint Hills, Kansas is flat. Yeah, there's a few little areas that have, but no, where I live, it's insanely. We always laugh how I'm like, yeah, I can see Nebraska from here because it's so flat, right? It's just like you can just see and it's just so much nothing. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. I know. Funny story. Poor Yard. It's like the joke. Yay! Karen, we're going on a cruise, right? In September. It would be awesome if you could go. Anyway, so okay, so we're gonna do the next webinar Tuesday. I think we're good. I think we are pretty, we got a good flow going now, and most people are, into the new program. So we're gonna do one Tuesday at 7 p.m. and then Thursday at 12 p.m. So Tuesday and Thursday. I will I hit a pheasant in Kansas. Yeah. Usually you'll hit deer. I can't tell you how many how many deer I've hit with my cars. It's crazy. It's crazy. So we're going to do 2 of them this coming week inside the community. All of that will be put in there. I'll be working on it today and then it will be, launch tomorrow. So yay, you're excited. Awesome. Pay the legacy program. Yes. So awesome. Yeah. I'm all in. Let's go with 1,000 a day and passive income. Yes. Sam says, I borrowed your belief, Michelle, and man, oh man, has it changed my mindset and mood. Yay. I love hearing that. And that's what you guys need. Oh, you have deer come in your yard in Alabama. I know. So beautiful. Deer are wild creatures, right? Because they just, I don't know. They'll see like a bright light and they'll go out in the middle of the road and look at you. It's like it's crazy. Working on emails now. I love it. So I'm going to real quick talk to you guys about this. I'm going to introduce you to Legacy Builder Program. I want to introduce you to making daily pay. Okay. I'm going to show you how to make 900 a day right now. And I'm going to tell you what, I am new to this industry, or I was 19 months ago. I thought it would take me at least a year to start making daily pay. That was my goal. So my goal was 54,000 a year my first year, working 2 hours a day. My second year goal was to make 300 a day, which is 109,000 a year. My third year goal was to make 600 a day, which was 219,000 a year. I ended up making 152,000 in 6 months, which turned into my first million in 17 months. And this second million's coming a heck of a lot quicker. I would tell you what I made in the last week, but you wouldn't believe me. Because right now, I'm making 6 figures a week because of this launch, because this is what people were praying for. They didn't want another course that they had to do on their own. They wanted a program where they could feel part of something. They wanted to be able to reach their goals. I'm telling you, if you are ready for more in 2024, you will love this, but I got to share something with you. And this was an aha moment I actually gave to my parents yesterday, okay? Because my mom's like, I just can't believe you can make that much money, right? Because I showed them, like, I pulled up all the different ways I'm paid, and I should have had a video of their face. They were like, my mom kept on saying, you're just a genius. You're just a genius. I'm like, no, I'm just coachable. And my dad literally said something that was so good. He goes, Michelle, that's something I always have to give you credit for. You always have been a student to life. He goes, you've never wanted to just stay the same. You've always been open to learn and grow. And I'm like, yeah, I took it a completely other level 18 and a half months ago, because I was like, how did you get here? Like, I said that to myself, you guys, literally in August of 2022. I was like, how did you get here? How many of you guys can relate to this? I thought I would be further along. I thought I would have more money in my bank account. I thought I would have more time. I thought I would have more memories. I thought I would have more moments with my kids. I did. Because I had, when we're younger and we decide to start having kids, we envision certain things, right? And I wasn't reaching that. So I had two choices. I could look in the mirror and be like, these were the cards I was dealt. Or I could look in the mirror and be like, you need to learn more. You're missing something. You're lacking in a technique. You're lacking in a skill. And I was, because I was afraid. I was afraid to conform to digital marketing. I was afraid because I thought I had to learn tech. I thought I had to learn code. I thought I had to spend hours and hours and hours away from my family to learn this stuff. I was afraid of losing more time. I was never afraid to learn. Never was I ever afraid to learn. Then that's when I discovered this process that it showed me how to learn and earn at the exact same time. And I'm like, I got excited. Let me ask you guys a question. When was the last time you got excited about the way you could make money? When was that last time? Think about it. When was it that you got excited? Or do you wake up in a world of uncertainty and the unknown? You get your paycheck, you pay all your bills, you got $100 left over, and you pattern repeat, right? You cross your fingers and your toes, hope you get some tax money back so you can have fun for a few months and not worry about the financial stress, and boom, it's right back. Why stay there? Why not learn digital marketing skills that can change your life? So here's the thing, right? Definitely want to learn. I'm not tech savvy, but I'm going, yeah. And you know what, Sam, what I love about this is because you don't have to be, right? Okay. We give you your website, right? We give you the sales funnel. On this page, all you literally have to do is put 2 pictures on there in your story and connect it to your domain. On this website, you're going to paste into here. This website, you're going to paste into here. Then you're given some emails. Okay. In these emails, all you got to do is copy and paste in your name, your email, and your sales page, or your thank you page, or your video page, whichever page I take. That's it. You got to go to GoDaddy and connect your CNAMEs, but you don't have to do that. I didn't. When I bought a domain from GoDaddy, they connected mine for me. It's so wild to me that people wouldn't use the customer support from something that they bought. I mean, it's wild to me. And when I went to connect this, I just got a hold of systems support. But I recognize that gap. And that's why I provide 24/7 support in my community now to help people. Hopefully they're directing them back to GoDaddy. I love the direction digital growth community is going. It's so exciting. Yay, Jimmy. I love that. Love that, my friend. Okay. Yeah, a lot of us are not tech. I'm not tech savvy. You can ask Michelle. Sometimes it's crazy. I'm not, right? She is though. So I hired somebody that's really, really good with tech, you guys. Awesome. Okay. Now, so here's the thing. So my number one selling product is $900. Now, when I sell one of my products, I make 100% profit. Okay, 100% profit. So that's $900. Most people hear about becoming an affiliate marketer, becoming a network marketer, right? We're going to average about 25%. So if your number one selling product is $900 and you're an affiliate marketer or network marketer and you get paid 25%, you're making $225. This is why a lot of people have a hard time wrapping their heads around making six figures quickly because they're stuck on only getting paid 25%. What makes more sense to you? 900 for one customer, do the exact same amount of work, or make 225 for one customer? What makes more sense to you? Now, this is where it gets another layer. Let's say you're an affiliate for this, or you're a network marketer for this, and you sell this and you make about, let's just do easy math, you make $9 every time you sell one. You realize you have to sell 100 of them a day to make 900. What makes more sense? Learn how to get one customer a day to make 900, or learn how to get 100 customers a day to make 900? Doesn't make any sense. This is why people can't wrap their head around what we do, because they're thinking small. They're thinking small percent, right? That's the problem. When you understand the fact that you can get 100%, that's the game changer. And when I discovered that back in September of 2022, that was the biggest light bulb moment I had. I was like, oh my gosh, that's why I've been struggling for years and years in network marketing, because I was stuck in here. I was stuck in making the company richer. I was stuck in working my face off and putting the money in their pocket. You guys understand that? That's around. Oh my God, something weird just happened. On YouTube, it was like, whoop, it went a little somewhere different. Yes, stinking thinking. Yes, it is a game changer. And this is what a lot of people are stuck on, right? This is why, you guys, no matter what you want to do, if you want to try to master digital marketing, you want to try to master making an online business work, no matter what you should do, you should start this way. I think my internet must have glitched. Yeah, let me check. I have to, okay. I put the internet box in my office. It's good now. You guys can hear me okay? Give me some hearts or give me a yes if you guys can hear me okay. Yes, same amount of work, exactly. So you guys think about this. And that's what made sense to me. If you're going to do the same amount of work, why not make 100% profit? When you are promoting digital products, you get the ability to get resale rights and master resale rights on some of them and make 100% profit. Is that not awesome? And that's what I love. So, because this, I don't want to have to get 100 customers a day. That's exhausting. That's time consuming. I want to focus on one customer a day and making $900. Okay, so we're going to add another layer, fun, right? Because now I just shared with you how one customer, okay, equals $900, right? Here. So one customer equals $900. Now, what is this machine? I personally call it your freedom machine, because this machine here is going to change your zip code. This machine here is going to change the car you drive. This machine here is going to get you out of debt. This machine here is going to get you be able to just throw away that calculator so you never have to take it to the grocery store. This is going to help you fire your boss. This is it. I actually give you this whole system right here at zero cost to you. I can show you how to use this system and get your business to six figures without it costing you anything. This is your sales page. That is to brand you and for people can buy from you. It's $29 to get access to this, and you get access to our complete program when you do. You're ready for this, and this is why I love this. This is called a capture page. Our goal is to get 20 people a day to discover this page. Our goal is to get 20 people a day online to discover this page. Let me ask you guys a question. Put a yes in the comments or no, whatever. If you put a yes if you bought something this year online. Put a yes in the comments if you bought anything online this year. Yes. Okay. So we can all agree it's not a question if people are buying online. Look at all the yeses coming in, right? It's not a question if people are buying online. The only question is, are they going to buy from you? Right? Not a question. Just on social media alone, there's 4.8 billion people. All you need to do is have 20 a day to discover you. Because get this, on average, inside my community, 1 out of 20 buy. So if 20 people a day go to this page and watch this video or this video, 1 out of 20 are going to buy. Now the other 19 start going through the emails, or they unsubscribe because they're not interested. Either way, they start going through the emails. This is where I get to develop that relationship with you. This is where I get to take you on that journey. It's that journey of the know, like, and trust. I just want you to know what I have. See if you're going to like it and see if you can trust as a solution for what you're looking for, because the ones that say yes, buy. The ones that say no, just unsubscribe. So with all that being said, this system will always be out there working for you 24/7. 24/7 will be out there working for you. This is how we can get our income earning activities done in 2 hours a day, because the rest of the time, this machine is out there working for you. Because let me tell you something. Discovery method. Okay. When you can master this discovery method, your wildest dreams will come true. When you can master this discovery method, you'll see daily pay. 900 a day, which is 6,300 a week, which is 328,000 a year. Would that change your life any? If you could make 900 a day, 328,000 a year, would that change your life any? Yes or no? And if it would, put in the comments what that would do. Put that in the comments right now. What would that do if you could change your life? If you could make 900 a day, how would that change your life? Put that in the comments. Put that in the comments. Okay. And somebody said all this for 29. You get the website for 29, but you don't get access to that until you're inside the program. There's 4 different programs you can pick from. Why 4? Because everybody has different goals and dreams. And I wanted to make sure to provide a program to help you reach your goals and dreams. Yeah. I would probably cry because I want this so bad. Freedom. I would be able to do more for my family. Love that. I would quit my 9 to 5 and be present mom for my kids. Love, love, love that. Buy a house. Yeah. Pay off debt, donate, start a trust for my niece and nephew. Oh, I love that. This is what I'm talking about. House with a swimming pool. Yes, I love that. Totally change. How would it change? I'd be able to get my 2 sons braces. Yes, I will quit my teaching career to be able to care for my chronically ill hubby. Oh, Aaron, bless you, my friend. Yes. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, if you want to learn more right here, dailypaybusiness.com. Check it out. And anytime you guys can go there, check it out. You'll be taken right here. You put your email in, it'll be taking you right here. There's a video. If you're loving it and you're ready to work with me, bloop, go right here and buy, and I'll be the first to welcome you inside the community. If you need to learn more, you'll get this in your email from me. Watch the video inside of there. If you have any questions after you watch the video, email me. I would love to answer questions. Yes, I love that. Yes, there you guys go. Okay, it's possible. You guys realize if we're doing this inside my community, you can as well. If we can, you can. If we can, you can. Never forget that. So we will show you how to master this discovery method. Now, you ready for this? I'm going to do 30 minutes. I'm going to show you exactly what I did when I started. free ads. I spent 30 minutes posting free ads. Copy, paste, post. Copy, paste, post. I just copied and pasted free ads to high traffic websites for free. Introvert's dream come true. I was like, this is awesome. I literally can spend 30 minutes posting free ads. Now, I do understand the power of video. So I created a YouTube video and I put that inside of it. Now, many of you right now just kind of freaked out a little bit and probably got a big lump in your throat going, oh man, I don't want to have to create a video. You don't have to. Once you're inside my program, inside the testimonials, I give you videos that you can upload to your YouTube channel and use that video. Okay. And so I did that. Okay. Not only did it build my email list, not only did it get me customers, you guys, it grew my YouTube channel. I'm now monetized on YouTube. What did I share with you? This Legacy Builder program is going to help you have multiple income streams without you doing more work. So because I posted free ads to attract customers to this, it built my YouTube channel. Now I'm paid daily on YouTube. Pretty amazing, right? So that's the first part, free ads. I'd spend 30 minutes a day. Then I would spend 1 hour on 3 pieces of content. Now, we can all agree that social media works because you guys all discovered me on social media. That's the only way you know I exist, because of social media. So social media works. So when I was going through my program, I had to decide how I was going to market my business. Did I want to do YouTube? Did I want to do Facebook? Did I want to do Instagram? And then I seen TikTok in there and I kind of chuckled. I'm like, TikTok for business? I thought TikTok back in August of 2022, I thought TikTok was a dancing platform. And then I learned the power of TikTok. And I chose TikTok as my platform. They all work. But I learned TikTok was short form videos. I learned TikTok was based on people's interest and behavior. I learned TikTok, the fastest growing age on TikTok was 30 to 55. I'm going to TikTok. I decided, and I created in September of 2022, created a TikTok account. I didn't connect my contacts. Hot tip right now, because I knew my friends and family would support me, but most wouldn't buy from me. So I just created a TikTok brand new. And I was going to create content that would attract my perfect customers. I found that 3 a day can turn into daily pay. Just 3 pieces a day. 3 a day can turn into daily pay. Oh, thank you for the love, my friend. So I chose TikTok. My videos were 5 seconds. It was called a faceless video that I didn't talk in, or a talkless video. And then 1 minute and about 45 seconds when I started was the time. And I'm like, and it took me about 1 hour to create them. Now, if you're listening to me right now and you're like, but I don't want to create videos, then I would do what's called our faceless marketing, where I'm going to walk you through building that invisible empire. Okay, I'm going to walk you through that. And so that's what I would do. Now, here's the secret sauce to this discovery method. Stop the scroll. And that is, how can you create content that will stop the scroll of your perfect customer? That's the most important thing you can do. Do you guys realize how many videos a day you scroll by and you don't even notice? But you notice some. Why is there some you stop at? Become aware of that next time when you're scrolling. What stops your scroll? Was it familiar? Was it relatable? Did it look like something you were interested in? Did it have a hook that created curiosity that you wanted to check out? This is what we teach you: how to discover your perfect customer and how to stop the scroll. I'm here to get you your time back, not have you take time. So here's the deal. When you create those 3 pieces of content, they never go away. I call that real estate. I call that you're leaving online real estate. You have real estate that's always out there working for you 24/7. You know that job that you have, when you work 8 hours, if you want to get paid for 8 hours, you got to work another 8 hours. You are constantly trading time for dollars. When you create content, you are not recreating that content. That content will always be out there working for you. You guys, I have literally, the only difference of my income and yours is I have more real estate. out there working for me 24/7. I created a video like 10 days ago, and for some reason it's popping now. I don't know. They must be testing something. It's a popping and a hopping right now. Had like 42 people yesterday, or I guess it was late last night. Yeah, asked for more information from a video I did like 10 days ago. Popping and a hopping. You never know. But the only difference in me and you is I've just been building my brand longer. The only difference in me and you is I just have more content out there. There is nothing that I'm doing that you absolutely cannot do. That's what I love. But here's what I love. When you spend that hour creating those videos, it's not a wasted hour. It's an hour that is building your legacy. It's an hour that is building you to equip you for daily pay. When you go work 8 hours at a job, you got to work that 8 hours again to get paid again. Can we change that in society? Can we call that a scam? Can we call that a pyramid scheme? Because it is. Because they're telling you they don't value your time. That's what they're telling you. It is. Can we change the way we look at things? To me, that's the scam. The fact that somebody says this is too good to be true is because you're sold on you trading time for dollars. They've reprogrammed your brain so you can be a factory worker and do the work for them. And one day they're going to lay you off because some young person came in and will do it $4 or $5 less an hour, and you're gone. Peace. Can we just not accept that anymore? I don't want that for my kids. I hope you don't want for yours. But you can't tell your kids to not live that way. You got to show them not to live that way. You got to show them not to live that way. You got to be that role model. It's got to start with you. And if you're scared, what are you teaching them? Oh, don't face your fears. Settle. Don't face your fears. Settle. Stay at a job you don't like. That's what you're teaching them. You realize that. Yes. No more living paycheck to paycheck. So this is it. We teach you how to stop your scroll. This will be out there working for you. So you guys ready for the secret sauce? You guys ready for the secret sauce? In the videos, except when I answer questions, and all my other videos, this is what I'll say at the very end. If you want to learn more, put yes in comments. If you want to learn more, put ready in comments. If you want to learn more, put 2024 in comments. I give them an action step. We've been told our whole entire life what to do. It's normal for them to be told what to do, right? Ever since we've been a child, get dressed, go to the bathroom, brush your teeth, go to bed. It's time to eat, go to school. In school, it's recess time. You need to go eat. You're done eating. You need to go pee. You're done eating. You're done peeing. You need to go to recess. Recess is over. You need to go home. We've been programmed our entire life. We don't know any different. So if you are just creating content, you could create a really, really good piece of content, but nobody understands it, or you didn't tell them what to do next, so they just swipe by. You know who's brilliant at a CTA? YouTube. YouTube is brilliant at a CTA. You can't even watch a YouTube video to the end without them recommending another video. That's a CTA. Put that in the comment. CTA. I don't want you to forget that, because that's your secret sauce. That's what's going to make you a lot of money. CTA. It's called a call to action. So you ready for the simplicity of this business? Are you ready to have your world rocked right now? Here you go. I will create a 1-minute video or whatever I want to create. And at the very end, I'll be like, if you want to learn more about the blueprint that I follow, put yes in the comments. I would absolutely love to share it with you. People go back and put yes because they're told that's normal. They put yes in the comments. I reply back with visit dailypaybusiness.com. They go to dailypaybusiness.com and boom, it takes them in here. And 1 out of 20 are buying. Actually, I'm about 1 out of 8 are buying from me right now. You guys can go back to my old content from 2022. I've been taking you on this journey since then. 1 out of 17 are buying from me. 1 out of 13 are buying. 1 out of 10. I've been taking you on this journey. Imagine if you would have listened to me a year ago, how much money you would have made. Are you done? Stop losing money. Yes or yes. So what happens is it goes back here, but guess what else? So they respond to the CTA in the piece of content. I reply back with visit dailypaybusiness.com. But guess what else it does? It alerts the algorithms to go find more people like them. So the algorithms push my content out to more people just like them that would respond just like that. That is how I built my following. That is how I have less than, I don't know, 46, 45. I don't even know how many followers I have now. I don't have a lot. And I've made over $1 million because you don't need a lot. You need a lot of your perfect customers. I would rather have 10 people like my video and 9 of them my perfect customer than 10,000 and all of them but 4 are looky loose. It's not about how many followers you have, my friend. It's not about how many views your videos you get. It's about how well you stop their scroll and they made it to the end and asked for more information. Then the algorithms will assist you of finding your perfect customer. Because guess what? To stop the scroll, pushes them back here. New customer. There you go. Stop making it so hard. You gotta stop. You're wasting way too much time making this so hard to make money online. It's not that hard. We just got to work on mastering this discovery method. That's where my program comes in. That's exactly where it comes in. I'm going to help you with that. Matter of fact, Tuesday is going to be awesome. Tuesday, I'm going to do, I do live and interactive training. I'm going to help you with your message to your market. And then I'm going to send you in breakout rooms with like 4 or 5 other people that you guys can role play with each other. You're going to get to know people better. You're probably going to find you an accountability partner. Then I'm going to bring you back in. You guys are going to share with me kind of what you learned, and I'm going to listen. And what you share with me, I'm going to help you even implement it even a little bit better. And then boom, I'm going to send you back out in breakout rooms. So you're not in business by yourself. You're definitely in business for yourself because you're going to make 100% profit, but you're not in business by yourself. And I'm telling you what, if you're really serious about stop trading time for dollars, if you're really serious about learning the skills to make daily pay, you'll love this. I know, I'm so excited too. No, this is not, Tammy, at all through Legendary. No. Thanks for asking though, instead of assuming. No, this is a program. This is completely night and day different than Legendary. Legendary just gives you a commission. I give you 100% profit. Yeah. You are welcome, Loretta. Yes. So yes. Yep, we all are. We've all been programmed to be those factory workers, right? Yay. I like that, Tammy. Good. You'll love this. Mostly if you have that kind of a contrast, you're going to love this program. And you'll love the affordability of it too. And I love that as well. So anyway, I'm going to get off of here because I got some cool things that I need to add inside my program for you guys and do some updates on when some of the calls are. So yeah, right here, you can learn more, dailypaybusiness.com, or go to the link in my bio. Okay, when you guys go here, you're going to go right here, put your email in. It's going to take you right here. Please watch this video. And then after you watch the video, just email me with any questions that you have. I would absolutely love to answer your questions. But if you are ready, we're going on a 90-day run right now inside my community that I'm walking you through how to make 30K in 90 days. My goal is to show you how to make 10K in April. I've literally been walking you through it and breaking that down. So the moment you get started and inside my community and in my program, you can go to the classroom and you can see the 90-day run. Go through them. Let's get you on track. Let's get you on pace to 10K in April. You guys can do it. April is all about abundance and about having that ambition to follow through so you reach your goals and dreams, so you shock yourself. And if I can do it, you can do it. So you guys, awesome. Right here, dailypaybusiness.com. Dailypaybusiness.com. Check it out. And I'll be back tomorrow at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. Hopefully many of you I will see inside my community that I get to love on you and welcome you and support you and help you reach your goals and dreams. YouTube, you've been awesome. Thank you so much. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.